Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy BigDonSkillz once again. We got another video right now. So today we're going to be talking about my tier list. The one and only tier list from the boss. Now, every other tier list you've seen has been 10, 20, 30, 4 hours, 2 hours, ridiculous amount of time. This is going to be 10 minutes, simple how I feel. If I don't go over your character, then sorry. That's simple. We're going to start from the top. This is one of my moves wins matchups. These are characters that are just top of the tiers, top of the barrel, top of everything. Easy wins, easy characters, easy money. First is going to be Peach. We all know what the case with Peach is. Now you've noticed I put Fox second, and literally Fox wins because of his Nair, and Nair beats everything. Nair to up smash beats everything in the game. It's just too good. Too good for its own good. That's all I have to say. Also, you may notice Young Link is up there. I think Young Link is dumb. He has no lag on any of his moves. And I feel like the only way, if a Young Link plays the way he's supposed to play, the only way you can punish him is by hitting him before he hits you. And I know that sounds stupid, but like it's really that simple. Like, you can't punish him off of whiffs or anything like that. You can't whiff punish Young Link. It's impossible. You just have to punish him off some dumb shit. Palutena's Palutena. Inkling's Inkling. Yeah, I think Pikachu's a little overrated. I think he's good, but he's just overrated. It's really that simple. Snake is ridiculous. And Snake players are getting better by the day. He's just only going to get better as the game goes on. He's just going to have so much tech. He's just that character. He's just made for tech. Like, there's nothing else like that. And same goes for Mega Man. They're both in the same exact category. And Mega Man's just much better than he was in Smash 4. The engine really benefits him. Leaf Shield's good. Not much surprises right there in that real high tier. Meta Knight is really good. Not very used, though. A lot of people wanted him nerfed before the game even came out because people are stupid and they think they know everything when they don't. That's simple. Marth. Marth is a character where everybody talks about Lucina, and Marth is like always overshadowed, but I don't agree with Marth being overshadowed. I think Marth is just fine, and yeah, tippers are inconsistent, but he can hit tippers. Like, it's just like Roy and Chrom. If Roy doesn't get his, close range tippers, I mean, he's gonna be hitting like a paper towel, but the second he gets an actual strong hit, he's going to take the stock. So he can either take your stock really early or really late. And that's just the fundamental of the character. So people focus a little too much on that. Ike is my Smash 4 main. I've always thought that Ike was overrated. And Ike is only represented because of MK Leo. I know there's other Ikes, Ryuga. I know Mars plays Ike, but they're not representing the character at the highest echelon. Rob is crazy. Don't see him anymore though. Crazy characters, you don't see him anymore. So just under that tier is could definitely shake the meta up. Now, I'm a Ness main. I think Ness is crazy, but Ness suffers for some very, very inconsistent like hitboxes on his moves. Up air is annoying. If you're doing a falling up air, a lot of times you're not going to get the full hits off of it. So a lot of times you could have killed somebody and you don't kill them. Fair can be the same way, even though you can cancel fair into like a back throw, which is nice. But he's got some inconsistencies, and his recovery is actually a lot better now because his air dodge is one of the best in the game. So that being said, Ness is still he's up there, man. He's up there. PK Fire, of course. Roy's good. He's not better than Chrom. I don't care what the pros say. He's not better than Chrom. In the same way that Marth isn't necessarily better than Lucina, but he can be if he wants to be. But I think Roy and Chrom are very different. ZSS is good. Lower than she was in the last game, but still viable. Link, best Link we've ever had. That's simple. And Bayonetta is great. She's Smash 4 without kill power. And now she's fair, but she still can hit you for like 70 damage in a combo. So she's still viable. The mid-tier heroes of Smash Ultimate. I think Cloud's up there. And then you have the cheesiest of cheese, Pokemon Trainer, who is just... It's true when people say he's just Ivysaur. Like, there's really not much else to say. Like, Pokemon Trainer is Ivysaur. Y'all should know that. Squirtle's too weak. Charizard's not good, even though I love Charizard, but he's really not good. Pac-Man, gimmicky, definitely a mid-tier. Just all gimmicks. Yoshi, I like Yoshi, but Yoshi's overrated, just like Smash 4. No one's gonna play him. Everybody's gonna say he's got potential, but we don't do potential in our tier list. Like, we don't talk about potential. Everybody thinks there's potential in every character. That's a lame, blatant statement. Just like how you could say almost every character is mid-tier. Oh yeah, he's not a bad character. I think he's mid-tier. No, the character sucks. The character's good. Or he actually may be mid-tier, but you only get a few characters like that. Sonic. I don't know why people are dropping Sonic just because you can't cancel Spin Dash anymore. I don't think that's what made Sonic good. And I've seen people, there's a Sonic player who can like air dodge, who can make himself like air dodge straight to the ground, and he doesn't cancel that way. It's pretty sick. Mario, same as Smash 4. Ganondorf, Doria! That's all you gotta say. He hits you 3 times. He can play like complete trash. He hits you 3 times, you die. So he's whatever. Corrin, I should have actually put him in another tier because he's not used. And that's because they took the cheese out of his pin, which was just a stupid move. So he's a fair character now. Now everybody doesn't think he's good. DDD, I think DDD is one of the most underrated characters in the game. Great aerials, good spacing, good zoning. He's one of the only heavies who doesn't have to rely on his speed. Most heavies want to get in, but like King Dedede doesn't have to do that. And it's nice. He can actually space out, which is very rare for a heavy. Luigi's good. Bad recovery, underrepresented. People focus on the 0 to death, but the character right behind him, Simon, has one too. Not anything special. Mewtwo. I don't know. Mewtwo just doesn't feel the same. He was like one of the hardest characters I dealt with in Smash 4, but like he just doesn't feel the same anymore. I know he doesn't have the disjointed hitboxes anymore, but that's not the only thing that makes him bad. He's just not the same. He doesn't have the broken air dodge. The mechanics aren't there for him. Rosalina, I know she's gotten nerfed, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Like I just feel like that's where she should be. I don't have much of an opinion on Lucina. For Toon Link, I think Toon Link is also underrated, but then I started playing him and I realized that he just doesn't kill for some reason. He struggles a lot to kill. So, and he's got some very odd like just really odd properties on his moves. So I still think he's all right, but I don't know. We'll see. Sword Fighter, he's a gimmick. He should probably be lower. Pit, same as he's always been. Inconsistent hitboxes. Doesn't kill. He seems like he's stronger in this game, but it doesn't really mean anything. Lucario lost. He got nerfed, and Lucario's Lucario. If he hits you, you die. But if he doesn't really get in on you, he's kind of useless. You'll probably be surprised to see Kirby there. Kirby is good. But Kirby's neutral sucks. But as soon as Kirby gets in, he's more like a heavy character than the other heavies. Like once he gets in, dude, he's just comboing you for like 45 light years. I don't think Kirby's that bad. I think he has good kill power too. I think people just really throw Kirby at the bottom. I don't think Kirby's that bad. Diddy Kong, people talk about his nerfs. There's just no viable reason to play Diddy Kong over all the other characters in the tiers above him. And that's what the For Glory tier is about. There's no reason to play these characters in a competitive scene over the characters that are above them, because they don't offer any sort of like competitive benefit. They don't really have anything that other characters don't, and if they do, it still doesn't make them worth playing. Isabelle, gimmicky. Once I figured out that I could actually shield her like hook, I was like, oh, okay, this character's not that bad to deal with. Villager, have never seen a person play Villager in Smash Ultimate. I do not know why. Never seen a Villager player before. Never, dude. Donkey Kong, back air. That's it. He just has a good back air. I don't think, if people say he's the best heavy, I don't think so. Bowser, dude, forward air is crazy, dude. He's got like Sheik's forward air from like Melee, dude. He's like melee Sheik for there. But his recovery is triggering, dude. When I play Bowser, I get insanely pissed off when I use his recovery. It's awful, dude. Like, I don't know why it's just so bad for no reason. Ridley's got a good aerial game. I think Ridley has some very good moves. I think his buttons are good, but like his offstage game is just garbage. And you know, some of his moves are a little gimmicky, like his side B and his down B. Don't think Ridley's that bad, and he's too big, and he's not heavy either. Dr. Mario, that's my boy. I'm a huge Dr. Mario fan, but he just struggles. He doesn't have good range. His range sucks, but his zoning is good with the pills. He's got good pills, or good zoning rather. K. Rool, hate the character. K. Rool can go sit in a tier that doesn't even know Smash Ultimate. You can sit in a non-existent tier. Is he the worst heavy? I don't know, I guess. No one plays him, so except for Glory. Game & Watch. Forward air is awful, dude. And it almost ruins the character. But like, he gets a lot of his other stuff and keeps a lot of his stuff. The new bucket is pretty sweet. He still has a great recovery. He's just gonna be a 1 or 2 person type of character, just like Game & Watch has always been. It's unfortunate because he was my Brawl main, so I've always wanted to see more from Game & Watch. But that forward air is awful, man. They need to give it a better. They need to give it some durability on the bomb or something, because it's just awful right now. Zelda's garbage. Don't like Zelda. The Zeldas are the laggiest players online, dude. You play a Zelda player, she's laggy. She just twirls. She does a neutral B. She does a side B, up B, and down B. The A button is useless on Zelda. You just use all of your special moves. just do it. Falcon. I don't think Falcon's good. Too many Falcon players are. They want Falcon to be good, and he has stuff, but then they just don't work in a match. It just doesn't work. I don't know. I can't really explain it. Falcon just doesn't work. There's too many characters, once again, that can do everything better than him. And there's no reason to play Falcon. Actually, there is, because Falcon's pretty flashy and everybody loves Falcon. But you get my point competitively. Little Mac. Dude, I've been running into a lot of Little Macs online, and they've changed my opinion of him. His ground presence is too much, man. Just like any other, you know, certain characters, you got like Luigi and others, you get them off stage, they're done. Whatever. And they can be pretty predictable, but it can be hard to punish Max sometimes. And then now you're only going to win if your opponent sucks, dude. These are just the characters I don't think are good. Sheik, I have to agree with a lot of people. I don't think Sheik is good. I played one the other day, and I just felt like what I did, I just showed no respect for the character. So if she's hitting me, I'm mashing out of her attacks, and she can hit me 4 times, and then I neutral air her, and it's an even trade. Maybe she'll take a stock, but that's about it. Incineroar, I think Incineroar is garbage. I truly think Incineroar is garbage. He's just garbage. His aerials aren't that good. He's got a nice up tilt. Smash attack isn't good. He doesn't have good range on his moves. He's slow. I like his command grab, but I mean he's not good. And that up B recovery, dude. I'd rather have Little Mac's recovery than have Incineroar's recovery. I'm not even joking. That is awful. Piranha Plant. He's like a Smash 4 character in Smash Ultimate. When I say that, he has laggy aerials. He's not very safe on shield. Like, he can be punished in ways that most other characters in the game can't be punished due to the new engine. So, like, he's on the Smash 4 engine, and I just don't really understand that at all. Not really feeling that. Then last but not least, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is, I think, probably the worst character in the game. That is not in this other tier that's below me. Jigglypuff is pretty bad. Just easy to kill. Can knock you off stage, yeah. Good aerials, but it's just nothing. Ground game's garbage. She's the same. She's just as bad as she was in Smash 4, I think. Kirby's way better. I don't think Kirby's the worst character in the game. I think Kirby's way better than Jigglypuff. All right, and then this one is, okay, one person plays a character, if that. Not enough representation to determine their viability. You like that? That sounded pretty work official, didn't it? You like that, you know? Duck hit duck. No one plays a character. Ice climbers. There's like no ice climber players. Okay, there's one at my local. Yeah, there's a local ice climber. Nope. There's no ice climber players. Bowser Jr., there's no Bowser Jr. players. Lucas, there's no Lucas players. Even though there's memes about him being banned in tournament, which is, I guess, funny. Ryu's not used. Ken is not used. Wii Gunner is not used. Wii Brawler's not used. Wii Fit, who was one of my favorite characters in all of Smash Brothers, and probably my secondary behind my Ness. I think I would put her in the For Glory tier. Like, right between Kirby and Lucario. That's where Wii Fit would go for me. But like, due to this being a universal list, like, the character's not used. I've never seen Wii Fit before. Shulk. Everybody talks about him being high tier, top tier, blah blah blah. No one plays a character. There's a few Shulk people from Smash 4. No one plays a character. No one's traveling with Shulk. Don't tell me he's high tier if no one plays him. I don't like that. That's what they did with Yoshi in the last game. Like, until people use him, we'll determine if he's a tier high or not, or a high tier of tier highs. He's not very good at defense either. He starts getting hit, he can't do anything. So he kind of falls into, like, he's like Ike in that sense, or like a heavy. He can't really defend himself very well. Robin is actually probably garbage, but like, no, I've never seen a Robin player, dude. I don't even know if the Smash 4 Robin players still play Smash 4. Shout out to my boy Smooth. And then Falco. He was the original character I wanted to main, but Falco didn't. No one uses Falco. He's fun to play, dude. I really like the character. He's got combos. He's got some stuff, but I don't know. These characters, you'd be if you're looking at a tier list and people are throwing these characters into different tiers, like, nah, it's BS, dude. Like, you can't determine those characters in tiers because no one uses them except for some random dude at a local, and that does not count if he's not winning locals. If he's not on the PGR or whatever, he doesn't count. So that is the Big Don tier list. You know, I hated that I had to do this like angled format because I'm trying to look at the tier list while I'm talking and trying to look at the camera. Hopefully get some nice looks, you know, whatever. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. This was just something I want to do casually. Shout out to my boy Ill Phil for saying he wanted this video. So this one's for you, Ill Phil. I appreciate it, man. If y'all want more videos like this, you know what to do, man. Comment down below. You gotta say, hey, Big Don, I need you to make a video about this, this, and that. And I'll be like, say no more. Make the video. I'll give you props in the video. That's the thing. If I do the idea, I'll give you a shout out. But anyways, that's it, y'all. You already know what to do. You better like the video. You better subscribe to the channel. And if you don't, man, I'm gonna be a little upset, man. Be a little bit upset, you know. But all right, y'all. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.